What's going on, ESGN Nation, and welcome back to another coaching carousel with Matt Marvel, as this is week number 7, and this week we are in Tampa Bay taking on the University of Southern Florida USF Bulls. And today we're going to be in action with these guys in some American Conference football action here in College Football 25. Welcome everybody to the latest episode as we're getting ready for, like I said, week 7, and this should be a good one as we're currently still undefeated, 5-0 going into today's game. We're 1-0 in conference. As for UCF, they're currently 3-2 overall, and also they're 1-0 in conference. So somebody's going to lose their first conference game of the season, and we're hoping we're not going to be that team. As you, of course, seen there, a lot of hype there for this game, and a lot of everybody's ready for this one to go down. As UCF won their game against FCS Southwest last week, 42-21. Lost to, actually I should say that was their game of the start of the season. Then lost to Bama, as they were Bama was a top 10 team back in week 2, 42-23. As right now you're taking a look at some of the recruiting board here. And recruiting wise, it's getting kind of thin here. We had to add some new players here to the recruiting board, but you see a couple players we had to take off our list, and there might be a few more here if we cannot get some really convincing wins to these guys here, that we might have to take off a few more. So like I was saying, the Bulls, they're the first week they play FCS Southwest, and then of course played against Alabama, which they pretty well got stomped in. Then went on to win against Southern Miss, and then lost to Miami. And later, of course, went on to win against Tulane 24-14. And now they're looking to try to see if they can continue this winning streak that they're on right now. So they had a week off. They're ready to try to continue this streak of trying to get some wins here today. And of course, we would like to try to keep our winning streak going as well, as we have, like I said, a current 5-game winning streak. And we're trying to get things going right here to see Rice, UAB, and Florida Atlantic still playing really well for themselves here, as they got some nice streaks as well. And of course, as we take a look at the Heisman race here, we're at number 2 with Mario Anderson, as he slipped a little bit last week. Had a good game, but not the performance overall, as Will Howard had a pretty good performance there in his game. And today we'll try to see if we can get Mario in action here, and of course get him involved in a lot of different plays here, passing, having catch the ball in the receiving game, and of course obviously running the ball, as he's been one of the best running backs in the nation. Now some of these players here you're seeing right now, these are the ones that we got to try to do our best to avoid, as the Bulls have a pretty good defense. A lot of these guys are seniors, and they are from the Tampa area. As you see there, Rashad Cheney, power rusher there, defensive tackle. We definitely have to worry about that when we're trying to run the ball up the gut, and of course on the corners here. So let's see what we can try to do here against the Bulls here today, as we'll see a 1st and 10. And remember, we are the offensive coordinator here for Memphis, as Coach Marvel is the OC, and he is trying to, of course, build his resume up and try to someday be a head coach for a Division I school. Hopefully we can get him to be able to coach at Nebraska at some point. As we'll see so far here, this drive is looking pretty good, as we'll see Hannigan here drops back here, throws this one up to Lance Fear, and Lance Fear is going to get this one as the big boy goes down the line, and he is going to get the great catch, and that's going to be a huge first down for us, as that's going to put us a 1st and 10 on the ledger there. So keep rolling on here, still no score, as it's still the same drive. This is our opening drive, as we'll see a handoff there to Anderson. Anderson's going to run this one, and of course Anderson doing a great job running the ball there in the backfield and getting some huge gains there for us. As we'll see now, I believe this will be Thomas. He'll run this one instead, and he'll get a nice first down, as Anderson's now back on the field here. And of course, I love this wear and tear system they have in this game. It's been a lot of fun. And of course, I'm used to, having guys, taking guys out, swapping them in different formations and stuff like that. So I'm still kind of doing that, but at the same time, this new wear and tear system is doing a great job here, because you really have to watch how often you use your running back. You know, I kind of run the ball a lot. As we see a nice touchdown there for Anderson. Gets himself in the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis. And they are on the board. They put the first 6 points on the board here today in Tampa, as the Bulls are going to have to try to come back here on their offensive drive for the first one coming up here very soon. But yeah, I do love running the ball in this in college football and really any football games there. I love creating some good backs. Of course, having a great offensive line there to help us block as well. But this new wear and tear system, I really enjoying it. This is something I've been looking forward to, and I'm hoping we'll see more iterations of this, especially in the Madden game. I want to see, you know, the second the second string guy or the third string guy come in at times and have to run the ball instead of having me have to change it up and have to set things up like first third down back, had to change it to the third downs, have the second string guy come out there and run the ball, or occasionally have the third string guy come out there and run. That happens in real life. The starters are not always out there starting, especially in those key positions like the wide receiver, running back, and even the offensive lineman. And that goes on both sides of the ball as well. On the other side of the ball as well, the defensive linemen, they have to swap out from time to time to catch their breath. As we'll see a deep pass here going to the end zone there. That's going to be no chance there at all, as that actually gets tipped away. So we're still leaving this one by 7 as we're midway through this first quarter. 3rd and 10 coming up. A drop back here for Hannigan as he drops goes up the middle there, and that's going to be dropped. And unfortunately, we're going to have to try to go for 3 points here. So this new field goal thing, new field goal meter here, I'm not a big fan of it. 49 yards there for that one there. That is going to be very well short. But wait a minute, there is a flag, and it's going to be roughing the kicker. So we're going to get an automatic first down. That means it's going to put us up 15 yards, and that's going to put him there on the opponent's 17-yard line. So thank you so much there, Brent Austin, as now I have another chance to keep this drive alive. But yeah, trying to get used to that new kicking meter here, and especially with the new, the angle, the camera angle they have you in. It's unique, it's different, it's challenging, but at the same time, I'm going to admit it's really annoying. I'm not going to lie. So we'll see here on first down after that nice catch there from Anderson. We'll see if we can, again, continue this drive. So far, we're looking really good. As we'll see Anderson runs this one there. That's going to be a nice carry. Does get some positive yardage, but not enough there for really to get us the touchdown. As we'll see now, 2nd and goal coming up here as we're on their 4-yard line. And, of course, Seth is really taking his time here, trying to change the snap count here. As we'll see a handoff again to Anderson. Anderson going up the middle there, no problem, as he is going to get taken down there into the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis, as they put another 6 points on the board here. It's going to be now a 2-possession game as Mario Anderson gets another rushing touchdown here, and a great run there for him. So now we get the ball back here just with about 2:30 left here in the first quarter. UCF Bulls having a not good time there, and I didn't realize that was I think I was trying to run an RPO and I kept the ball there too long and ended up having Anderson drop or just fall there. So we lose yardage on that one, but then we turn around, get a nice pass there to get the first down there to Lansfair, as he's been a great target there for us. And you know me, if you watch my Highland Scotty series there, I love getting finding the tight ends out there and just dropping dots there to them. 1st and 10 as we're on the UCS Bulls 34-yard line. And again, taking our time here as we're just trying to milk this possession here as much as we possibly can. Hannigan here goes up here, throws that one in there, and that's going to go right in the bucket. Great catch there, and that's going to go to Drake as he's going to he's going to catch that one at the 1-yard line. So a huge first down. Let's see if we can finish the drive off here. I think this time we're going to try to go through the passing game here as we'll see try a quick pass up the middle, and that's going to be intercepted. Great job there from the Bulls linebacker as he read that one very well. And, of course, I did not read that so great. And Seth is going to get hit with the interception as the Bulls get the interception there in the end zone. That's going to be put on their own 20-yard line. And a great job getting that pick. As we'll see Mac Harris, the senior, is going to be a great job there getting this one. No problem there for him. He did a great job there reading the quarterback and locking in on the target he was trying to throw to. So they don't do anything with that turnover, as it's still a 14-point game for us, and we'll see Rock Taylor getting a great catch there. Nice first down for him, as he's able to help them move the chains. So now we'll go here. Ball on our 43-yard line. Hannigan here drops back here, and Hannigan's going to just lob this one up there, but it's going to get batted away. Incomplete pass, and we're still looking at it now. He's 2nd and 10 here. So still on our own 43-yard line. And Seth really wants to throw the rock here. As we'll see a handoff there to Anderson. Anderson breaks off a tackle or 2 or 3, 4, and is dropped there. Now we're sitting at their near their 40, or near their 42-yard line. So now the Bulls, or I should say the Tigers here, now on the side of the 50 here in Bulls territory. Draw back, play action here. Throwing this one up deep. That's going to be batted away. Intended there for Taylor, as Taylor just kind of veered off there at the last minute. So Hannigan here again, drops back in the pocket. Throws this one up there, lobs it up there. Can he get it to our receiver? No, he cannot. And we're forced to punt. So we'll get the ball back here at our own 46. A quick RPO there. That's going to be thrown. And that's going to be caught there by Rock, as he does a great job there getting the catch. Now we'll look and see what we can do here on this one, as Hannigan here drops back here, throws a quick pass there to Drake. Drake trying to get away from this defender. He gets enough there for the first down, as that's going to place him at the 35. And a quick pass again, RPO. This time it is going to go to Taylor, as Rock Taylor gets into the end zone there. Touchdown, Memphis Tigers. And the Tigers again on the board, this time through the air. As Taylor not going to be denied this time around, as we try to get one to him earlier on that slant pass there when we were sitting on the 1-yard line. This time we put it right there where he needs to have it, and he gets past the defender on that nice RPO, and he is able to get down the field, breaking off a tackle and getting himself into the end zone. Touchdown there for him. 21-0, as we're now midway to this through the second quarter, as we try to get this play off. And unfortunately, Hannigan has a little trouble there. I think he's trying to direct some traffic there and didn't realize where the play clock was. It was already too late to snap it. So we'll go back 5 yards now here, 1st and 15. Ball placed there in the Bulls territory, the Bulls 46. Hand off there to Anderson. Anderson breaks off a tackle, tries to break off 2. He does, and then he is finally taken down there at the Bulls 42. Man in motion now here for 2nd and 10, as Memphis here again taking their time here. And you see Hannigan here changing the route, drops back here, throws a quick pass there to Taylor. Taylor's going to get this one there, and a nice job there as he looked like he changed Taylor's route there for a little minute. I think Taylor almost forgot where he was going to. And you see there Seth now over 2,000 yards now for the season here, the senior. Having a great year here, trying to finish off right here for the Tigers, as he is trying to help them, of course, get a championship here in the American. And of course, we do have some chances now if we keep running the table the way we've been right now. We have a good shot, maybe possibly getting the college playoffs. As we'll see a 1st and 10 here, handoff. That is going to go to Anderson, and that's going to be a short carry there, maybe a couple yards on that carry. So now we're at 3rd down. And, of course, this is going to be a throwing issue. As we'll see Hannigan here, drops back here, throws up the middle there. That's going to go to the receiver, 3rd string receiver. And, unfortunately, he's going to end up dropping the football. So here we go now. We're going to go for a 40-yard kick now. Let's see if we can get this one here. Last time we couldn't get it. It came up short, but we kept the drive alive. As this time, this one goes in, no problem. And of course, we kept the drive alive in that last field goal attempt as we got roughing the kicker. And, of course, that gave us a nice 15-yard penalty and kept the ball there for the 1st down. As now Costa this time hits this one. No problem there for him. Does a great job there. There you see the fans there of the Bulls. Not liking this one here. They know where this ball game is going to go to at some point here. So now we're looking at 3:03 left here. 24-0 on the Bulls' 34-yard line. And so far, Memphis has been having a really good day here, with the only exception of that interception that happened earlier. And I think for the most part here, Hannigan's doing a great job about forgetting it. As we'll see a handoff there to Anderson and give it to the big dog there, as he is able to run this one there. Great job there on that run. And that's a nice carry there. That's going to get another first down for us. Tigers here threatening again, as we'll see a quick pass there. That's going to go to Taylor again there on that slant pass. And again, he is able to find the sticks there for the first down. Ball now on the 7-yard line here. We're getting to the 2-minute warning. And I think they're going to go ahead and let the play run. Yes, they are. Anderson will get around there. And unfortunately, he's going to get hit with a loss. So we do get the 2-minute warning. Buck 57 left here in the first half. As Hannigan here, open backfield there. He got 5 wide. And, of course, he is trying to attack the end zone here. As we'll see a pass up the middle there. That's going to go to the end zone there. And that's going to be a touchdown. Rock Taylor, his second touchdown of the day. Great pass there for him as he's getting in the end zone once again. As now it's going to be a 31-0 ball game here. Less than 2 minutes left here for the Bulls. And we'll see if they will hold on for this next minute and a half or so left on the clock here for themselves to get down the field. I'm sure that you do not want to see the Tigers get the ball back again, but they do, as the Bulls give up the turnover. They give up the ball pretty quickly here, as we'll have the ball back here. So we have about 1:11 left. And we're going to try to take our time here, at least try to get in field goal range. But, of course, I'm sure Coach Marvel is going to try to do his best to make some big plays, as they have all their timeouts left here. And, he, of course, he's trying to get us on the other side of the 50 here before he really has to use them. Ball on their own 40. Seth, of course, taking his time here. He doesn't want to, get the snap count. He wants to change it up here some, as Taylor gets a nice catch there. That's going to be a first. 20 seconds left here, and so far we have not crossed the 50 yet and have not seen a timeout yet. So far, I'm assuming Coach Marvel has something planned here. It's 10 seconds now left here, as you see here, a run. And they're not going to call timeout here, as they're just going to leave it. Or no, they do call timeout there, as there's 8 seconds left. So maybe they're going to take a shot or two here to the end zone. We'll see. Hannigan there on at the Bulls 47-yard line. 1st and 10. Drop back here. We'll see a pass here. This is going to be deep. This is going to go to the back of the end zone there. It's going to get tipped away, intended there for Rock Taylor for the touchdown. But unfortunately, he is not going to be able to get it. So now with 1 second left here in the first half, we'll see the ball just being ran there by Anderson. And that is how the first half is going to be. Going to halftime here. And, of course, Memphis right now leads this one in a very nice, convincing lead here. 31-0. As we see Mario Anderson, 2 rushing touchdowns, of course, 80 yards on the ground with 17 carries. And there you see his nice average there, almost near 5 yards a carry there for him. As the senior having a great year here on the ground and also through the air. As we'll see how the second half will go here for the Memphis Tigers. And we'll see if we can bring now home a 6th victory for the season. As we're seeing some of the highlights of the first half. So now we'll go here as we'll see UCF ate up a lot of the clock there in the third quarter, as there's we're about the 6 and almost near the 6.5 mark of the game. So now 3rd down coming up here, as Landfield had that throw there, and he couldn't really do too much with it, but he did get some kind of yardage. To see Anderson now try to finish it off, gets the first down, a nice little spin move, and that's going to help him, of course, move the sticks. So 1st and 10. Near on their own 49-yard line. And Anderson here has the football there. He's going to get tripped up as the Bull grabs his leg there at the last second there and able to have him fall. 2nd and 9 coming up. And we'll see a handoff there to Anderson. And we'll see now a flag being called. And it's going to be a face mask there on the Bulls, as that's going to be a 15-yard penalty on Deshaun Rucker. So now, 1st down here after the penalty. Ball now on the 35-yard line of the Bulls, as we'll see a handoff there to Thomas. And Thomas is going to get sandwiched hard. And he's going to get hit with barely a gain. I think they were saying no gain there on that carry. So 3rd down. Hannigan here drops back here. He's going to throw that one up there. That's going to be caught, and it's going to be for a 1st down. Nice job there from Shorter getting the catch. So now on the Bulls' 12-yard line here. 1st and 10. Hand off to Anderson. Anderson trying to break off a tackle, but he's just going to get wrestled down there quickly as he gets only a yard on that carry. So 2nd down. Hand off to Anderson again here. He's going to find the sticks, and he's going to find the end zone instead. Touchdown. Mario Anderson. Nice job there for him as he's able to get in the end zone again. I believe it's his 3rd of the day. Nice job there for him. And the Tigers, again, keep moving on here. Having a great performance here today in this game. And showing off why they're in the position they're in right now this season as they lead this one here. Now we'll see a next drive coming up here for the Tigers here on offense. And again, another great job there as they're trying to move the ball here. Of course, having a little tough time here as the Bulls are kind of start keying in on some certain players here. But, they could not key on Drake. As Drake able to get this one near the 40. That's going to get there on their own 38-yard line for the 1st down, as they're not underneath their own goalposts anymore. 38-0 here in this one. 1:20 left in the 3rd quarter. And of course, UCF Bulls defense has just have not found a way really to stop us, as we're able to move this ball very well, both through the air and the ground. This is what the coach Marvel is loving seeing his team be able to do here today. Defense, of course, has been doing a great job there for us. We cannot forget about that at all. 45 seconds left here in the 3rd. And there you see Hannigan, of course, taking his time here. There you see Anderson just finds a right hole to get the 1st down. And he does there, as they'll get a new set of downs. 18 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. This will probably be the last play of the game. Or last play of this quarter for this drive. And there you see he's taking his time here, trying to change the snap count now on the Bulls. And so we'll go ahead and go into the 4th quarter here. 4th quarter, it's 38-0 as Memphis leads this one here. And pretty much now all you have to do is just play some really good, solid, smart offense, and of course very good defense, and they could walk out of here with a victory. So far they're in that position now. Hand off now to Smith, and he will get hit, and he will come up with just a yard on that carry. 2nd and 9 coming up here as we're across the 50 there. In Bulls territory, hand off there. Nice toss there. Connolly here going to run this one here, trying to find the sticks. He does, and he moves around there, makes a little shimmy move, and then gets himself a 1st down. As you see some of the 2nd string, maybe even some of the 3rd string guys out there, is Connolly coming in here. He's going to run this one there, and that's just going to barely get him, well, back to the line of scrimmage there on that play. So now we'll see here. Drop back here. Martin here throws an interception, and that is going to go to the Bulls, as the Bulls now going to be taken down, as he does a great job there reading the play. That's Gordon the 4th, and does a great job reading the quarterback's eyes. Of course, this young man has not played much on this season on the field, but DJ Gordon, of course, taking that opportunity. Of course, our quarterback does not. Maiden has not. Like I said, Martin before, but it's Maiden. He doesn't get too much opportunities unless it's a blowout. And of course, Coach Marvel says, "Hey, we got to put some of these second string guys in, maybe even the 3rd string guys in to help out, get them that experience." And that's what he's trying to do here today. And he definitely got experiences. That UCF Bulls team took that turnover there and got 7 points. 2nd and 3, handoff to Smith. And, of course, Smith will, of course, get the 1st down. Nice job there on that carry. There's a man in motion here now. 2nd string quarterback here taking over in this ball game. And hand that one off there. That's going to go to, I believe, Connolly again, as he will, of course, get a nice carry. 6:40 left here in the 4th quarter. Like I said, just giving some guys some time on the field here, get some experience, and try to walk out here with a victory here. Don't get a shutout here today. Been nice, but you know, things happen. Most importantly, we found a way to get the win. We did a great job here, having a successful day here in Tampa. And the boys should leave very happy and their heads held very high as they continue now having a 6-game winning streak here. As a handoff there to Smith. Smith trying to get around the edge there, but he is going to be taken down there. But he does get some yards there on that play. Now 3rd and 4 coming up here. Try to see if we can keep this drive alive here. We got to get this one inside of the 30 in Bulls territory. And of course, keep the drive alive and, of course, keep that clock ticking away. Drop back here, Marion. Throws this one up there. That's going to be caught there. No, Connolly could not catch that one there. And it's going to be an incomplete pass. So now we'll see what our kicker can do. 51 yards on this attempt here. We'll see if this young man can do it. Let's see what Kosika can do. As he's just trying to find the right mark here to kick this one here. Kick is up, and oh, it goes off the post. No good. And Costa, you can't be upset about that, buddy. We tried to put some extra points on the board here, but hey, it happened. But you had the range, but just could not. Just unfortunately, just too far to the left there. Not right up the middle there. And unfortunately, it's not going to be any good. But hey, no matter what, we're still got the win. 38-14 now, as UCF now takes their drive there after that field goal miss, and they go up the field there quickly. As we'll see a man in motion here, and they're going to have to call a timeout there. As Maiden did not he just realized that he was not going to be able to get that play off there on time. So now, ball on the 43. 2 timeouts remaining left for Memphis. There's a man in motion. And we'll see a handoff there to Smith. Smith's going to try to run this one, and he's going to get this one for about a gain of 6. And again, handoff there. This time Smith again trying to fight for that yardage there, but he's going to come up short. As it's going to be now 3rd and inches. So again, just need to try to just find that gap there and just go through it and get the first down. And that's what exactly we do there on that play. Can't ask for any more than that. So now we're getting to the 2-minute warning here. And just a couple more snaps here, and we'll have this ball game won. As we'll see Connolly here, nice run there for him, and he keeps it. Nice job there, getting some good yardage there. 2nd down coming up here for the Memphis Tigers. As they just need to get a first down here and pretty much can walk away from this game with the victory. As they pretty much had this victory in their grasp back at halftime here. So now, here Maiden here go. He's got to, come on, dude, you got to snap the football there. But of course, he's got those game jitters there. He did, like I said, you don't get too much action here, as he is going to get hit with that 5-yard penalty here. So that stops the clock. He's got to keep the clock moving here. 1st and 15. Handoff. That's going to go to Smith. Smith trying to get some blocking there. Doesn't really get any help in that department there. So again, try to keep this clock moving here. 2nd and 12 coming up. Bulls, of course, try to make sure they don't get scored upon again. As that's going to be a carry there for some yardage. 45 seconds left here. All we do need to do is just try to get close to the first down marker and just kind of set up for a field goal here. So that's exactly what we're going to do. So 30 seconds left here, 29-yard field goal attempt here. And we pretty much going to kick this one here to seal the deal. Great job there, as that's going to put 3 more points on the board there. As Costa, I don't know who, one of his own teammates pushed him there. But nonetheless there, I think it was a push of love, not a push of hate. But he kicks that one up the middle. No problem there on that one. That's going to put 3 more points on the board. And that's going to really pretty much seal the deal here even more so, as there's not much time left here. Just 21 seconds left in the game, and the Bulls will lose. 41-14 is the final, as Memphis, again, rolls on here, and they show what they can do here. Second Street didn't do too bad of a job. Of course, they really couldn't score a touchdown, but hey, that's no problem there. We First String did a great job there, putting on a great show there. and of course got the victory. So now we are rolling on now to 6-0 for the season, and this is what this team is really showing what they can do on the field as just a really good team. As you see the final score there, 41-14, 33 first downs for us, 8 for them. Total offense 546. They had 225. We had 207 yards on the ground. They look like they had 80. Yeah, 80. It looked like almost double zeros. I'm like, whoa, how can you have double zeros and have a touchdown? And then of course take a look there. We had 2 turnovers. They were +2, so they did a great job there in the turnover department. Of course, one of them was from Seth, and the other one was from our second string guy, Maiden. As for the rest of the numbers there, 3 penalties for 15 yards. They had 4 penalties, or excuse me, 6 penalties for 45 yards. So not a bad day there for us at all. And of course, there you see Hannigan, 19 of 32, 339, completed 59% of his passes, 2 touchdowns, and of course, an interception. His longest pass was 36 yards. So a great day there for him. And like I said, even though he threw the interception, not bad at all. Overall, he did a great job there. He had great presence in the pocket, very confident. Of course, you know, the defense just did a good job there. You can't get mad at them. They did a good job there reading the quarterback and where his cadence, and of course reading where he was throwing. And of course, we just did a bad job of reading the defense there on our part. Anderson, 23 carries, 107 yards, 3 rushing touchdowns. He had 8 broken tackles in the game. And then, of course, Smith had 13 for 65. He had 3 broken tackles in the game there in the game here today. Rock Taylor, great day there for him. 7 catches for 117 and 2 touchdowns. Drake, not so, he's kind of quiet here as of late when it comes to touchdowns, but hey, 6 receptions, 112 yards there. And then defensively, Tyron Taylor, 7 catches for a tackle for loss. Barrett had 5 tackles, a tackle for loss as well. What else did who else had a good game there defensively? Looking at Hunter had 4 tackles, a tackle for loss, and Hamilton had 4 tackles and 3 tackles for loss. So pretty good day there for defensively. Guys did a great job there, especially in that first half, shutting the door. You know, second half we had to give up a little something. I was kind of expecting it wasn't. It'd been nice to have a shutout, but hey, sometimes you have to give up something to, obviously trade it in for a win. Brown, there you see for UCF Bulls, 12 of 19, 140, completed 63% of his passes, had 1 touchdown. His longest pass was 28 yards. As for rushing wise, Tyrone Keith, 20 carries for 57 yards and a rushing touchdown. He had 2 broken tackles. He had 1 20 or more yards there on a run. And then receiving wise, you got Brown Stevenson, 3 catches for 40 yards. The only one that got a touchdown there for the Bulls was Singletary, and that was 1 catch for 9 yards there for him. As that was pretty much the only thing they could really do. And that was that one drive that they got the pick off of us. The second time they got the pick off of us and was able to turn that around. As for defense, Rucker, 22 total tackles in the game. He had a tackle for loss. Gordon had 17 tackles. He had an interception. So those guys were just flying around the field and doing a great job there for the defense. But again, I mean, we were throwing the ball around like crazy. So those guys were doing a great job there. They were at where they were supposed to be when the ball was thrown or ran. They attacked and did a good job there, but just not enough to help the team stop us from scoring. Andy Whiteman, I don't know how you say that, but from Fitzgerald, Georgia, has now committed to us. That's a running back there, so nice job. 3-star guy. Cannot wait to see what he's going to do for us next season. And nice job there. So that's I think that's our first committed guy here in this series so far. So nice job to see that happening as we get ready for week number 8, and that is going to be against North Texas. Yes, we're going to be home for this one, and it's going to be our third American game of the season. North Texas 4-2 for the season. They're 2-0 in the conference, and we'll try to see if we can continue this streak that we're on. Trying to go for 7 in a row here in week 8. The question is, can we keep it alive? Can we keep going? And we'll have to find out and see coming up in the next episode. So stay tuned for more of the Memphis Tigers coaching carousel with Matt Marvel. We'll see if we can continue this run that we're on. And of course, I feel like at some point here, the way we've been playing, we should be getting a knock on the door here for a top 25 appearance. Hopefully so. But we'll see if that will be the case coming up in the next episode. So let's see if we can get a good win here. Go Tigers, go. Let's go all in, and let's bring home another victory. As always, guys, if you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you happen to be new. Hit that bell of notification so you guys be notified of the series. And of course, share the series and let people know about this series here on ESGNet here on YouTube. As well, don't forget to check us out on our second channel over on ESGNet Plus LP, as we got a nice Road to Glory series that you guys can check out every Thursday with Bryce Calhoun. But as always, guys, again, so much. Thank you guys so much. This has been a lot of fun to play, and I can't wait to play more of this for you. As always, keep yourselves each other healthy, and I will see you all next time.